me about your fears.
Okay. I have musophobia. Okay, it sounds so stupid. I have a genuine fear of rats and mice. Musophobia. Mice comes from the Greek word mouse. Is muso means mouse in Greek. Half my family is Greek, so that's how I know that. Musophobia means a fear of mouse. Because when I was younger, I was at dinner with my uncle and a rat ran through the kitchen. And we were at like a baptism or something, and I lost my shit. And my Greek uncle Nicky, he was like, "Oh, she's got musophobia." He's like, she got musophobia because he's like, oh, trust me, he calls himself Nick the Greek. That's his name. And he was like, no, she's got musophobia. And I'm like, what the hell is that? He goes, muso means mouse, and mouse, you have fear of mice. I'm like, I literally can't even go into a pet store. When I walk in, the first thing I ask the person at the front desk, I'm like, what aisle are the mice in? Because I can't walk down the aisle.
So I'm just trying to overanalyze you right now. So fear of mice, my grandma had this
it's
terrifying.
So severe.
It's severe. I think it's a common one.
It is common, but like I quit my job when I was 21 because a mouse ran through the kitchen and I hung up. I left. I fucking hung up my apron and I fucking bounced.
I guess I'm trying to, like, what is your fear of them?
There's no fear. It's just.
They just freak you out.
Everything about them scares me. When I went to Disney when I was like 11 years old, there is a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids one.
Oh, the air goes through the feet. Oh my God.
My God, you've been on it. Okay, so there's a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids ride, and basically they're showing you how like small they are, and they go into a factory, and a million mice run through, and they blow air on your feet. I nearly had a fucking anxiety attack at 10 years old in Disney World.
Because my grandma, when we went with her, we put her on the side. We didn't, so she couldn't feel the air.
I went into an asthma attack. My mom had to give me my inhaler in the middle of Disney on a ride because I couldn't breathe. And that's when my mom was like, she has an actual phobia.
That's a true phobia. That's a true
like,
phobia.
I can see a picture of them. I don't like looking at them, but like when I see them in a movie,
what about when
I
they're
turn
cute,
off the
like
movie.
Feifel?
No, there's no cute ones.
What?
Oh, there's like a cartoon.
Yeah,
easy peasy. There's cartoons. They're not real.
Ratatouille?
I have a rat literally on the stairs of my house. It's because I know that's fake.
Right.
Once it's real, I don't care if it's the size of my thumbnail. It is a fucking mouse rat, and I fucking can't. Walking through New York City, I have I don't even breathe because I don't look up. I end up bumping into people because all I'm doing is looking at the ground. Because I want to make sure if one ran over my foot, I could actually die.
You got to be careful in New York when you see the garbage on the street. That's where they always come out of.
No, I'm telling you right now, I don't do it. I've walked on other sides of the road. I completely avoid it. I've run over and those like underpasses where there's, I've run through them. Go ahead. Do you have one?
So I don't think I have like actual phobias. Nothing that paralyzes me. Like it sounds like phobias is like a paralyzing fear.
It's horrifying.
I think I would categorize myself as like overly cautious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a nice way to put it.
Like I don't like roller coasters.
Oh no, those don't count. You don't have like
oceans.
Why don't you like oceans?
I don't like that I can't see into the water.
No,
and
that's a different type of fear. There's a name for that.
I don't really like airplanes is not my thing. I don't like going over bridges. I mean, I do all these things. I went on a bachelorette party. We had to get on a ski lift. I was the only one that was like, I
fell off a ski lift?
Okay, maybe you're going to give me a phobia now.
How? I fell off. The front tip of I was on a ski trip. I think it was 8th grade. And the tip of my ski got caught. Like as they push off and the thing goes up into the sky. The tip got stuck into the snow and it pulled me under the bar. And I fell face planted into it. I thought I broke everything. I was so fucking nervous. And it was like a hard sheet of ice. So it's like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my fear. And I never skied after that ever. My parents had a winter house on the mountain. And I've never skied because of that moment.
I don't like skiing. I'm not a big activity.
I think maybe you're just an indoor girl. I think that's what we're getting at here.
So Disney has this new thing. It's called the Skyliner, and it brings you from like a hotel to the park. And it should be beautiful. It almost looks like an
airlift.
Yeah, like you go inside, it's got seats inside, and it goes over water. And I'm in my head, I'm just like,
what if it breaks?
If it breaks, you're dead.
Floating,
you're
floating. Yeah,
you're gonna sink with four strangers, and it's gonna be the worst way to go of all time.
Yeah,
But
No, I'm for
hundreds
that.
of thousands of people go on this thing and don't flinch.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it. You're 100%
Is that
right.
a phobia or
No.
like that's a rational fear to me?
No, I think that is you being a realist and in realistic situations being like, this could really happen. And that's why I don't want to get on this.
That's
like
how I
a
fear
roller
about-
coaster could just fly off the fucking track. I'm a
Yes.
realist. I could get bit by something in the ocean because I can't see it.
bridges, like that one collapsed in Florida. It's horrible.
Okay,
like I think of that. I'm not a girl that can watch the news. 'Cause
I
then
don't
get
watch
feared.
the news either. I literally drive over bridges with my finger on the window button the entire time because
Yes.
I know if I'm going over, I'm giving myself enough space to get and climb through the window. That's all I think about. Climb through the window because if you're in there, the water pressure is too hard to push open the door.
You know what Denny bought me? It's a little thing. It's in my car to break the glass from the inside.
Oh, but like
I gotta
but
get
the
you
thing
one.
of that is that's great if like you're in a burning car. If you're
no,
underwater,
It's meant for underwater to break
but
the glass.
the water pressure against your own body to even have enough pressure is hard to do that.
it's like it's built for that to like get the fuck out if you go underwater.
I
I know.
Yeah.
It's a freaky episode, y'all.
I have another irrational chainsaws. And for I can't even hear the sound of it. The sound of it, it's immediately makes me just think someone's gonna cut my arm off.
Yeah, I get it. They're freaky. I feel like what you and I mean, besides even the mouse rat thing is like rational to me.
That's
because
rational.
they're
I
freaky.
feel they're
like
little, and they make this
Yeah.
like weird squeaky noise that's so fucking
so
scary.
cute. Oh yeah, scary.
Oh yeah, cute. So fucking cute.
I mean, were you like disgusted by Ratatouille because he literally made
No,
food
I
in a
watch that movie
kitchen?
all the time. I watch the movie all the That's my
He
thing. If
made
it's a
food for
cartoon,
humans.
I
in
know,
a
but he was
kitchen.
so sweet. He was like doing so much to try to get this guy his job. When in the movie, there's a scene when you first open the movie, and the woman takes a shotgun and shoots the whole of her house, and 1,000 rats drop. I have to go over that part because I'm
Yeah.
like, holy fuck,
Close
I
your
can't
eyes.
breathe. I always fast forward through the first scene of that movie because I can't handle the amount of rats that are in this woman's house.
Should we read some baddie phobias?
Please,
Because I'm sure I just
I have
a
another one and
feeling-
I can't think of it. I'm going to tell you when it
All right, we
comes
might
to
maybe
life.
we'll go past it.
Maybe.
I have a feeling based on our past from
Yeah.
surveying them that this is going to be fucking weird and fucked up.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Black hairy tongues. She in quotes she wrote, Google it. Actually, don't.
Black hairy tongues.
Let's Google it.
Fine, hold on.
All right, hold on. Black hairy
Dicks.
tongues. But you would say that.
It's horrible. It's a thing.
Is it really?
It's a thing. Oh, don't Google it.
Oh my god,
Delete,
I'm scared. Oh my
delete,
god, I can't
delete,
stop.
delete.
Wait. Oh my god, I don't want.
I just closed my app.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, that's starting off with a banger. I get like that's
Oh my God.
That's a rational fear. We should drink for rational fears. All right, no, we're not going to drink it. Turn everything into a drinking game. All right, let's see. What are your fears? The people who dress up in costumes and stand in the front of a store and wave at you.
Yeah, they're definitely pedophiles because they know all the kids run to them.
Oh my god,
Ordering through the drive-through with anyone in the car.
that's a
She
fear.
has a fear of ordering through the drive-through
That's a thing.
with anyone in the car. Boat propellers and pool drains. She's watched way too many Final Destinations because I know the pool drain situation when he sucked Nick Zano through the pool drain.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't want to know. So I'm gonna read the next one, which is whales, which is like okay, but like
'Cause
you
they're
live,
big?
but you live on land.
Yeah, I don't think that's an everyday fear. Maybe just a boat fear.
You know what I mean? Like when?
Also, they don't eat boats.
How many times have you walked past a whale?
Yeah, it's slim to none. How about werewolf transformation scenes? Anything changing into somebody else, barf.
Barf. That's a thing. Like the thing with the iPhone, like it made people like physically ill. Like sick.
See, I don't have any of like, I'm not like not myself anymore with any of my phobias. I have in that moment, I can't function in the moment.
How about this? Sharks. I won't even go into the deep end of a pool.
I had that as a kid. Okay, so I was on a swim team as a kid. And I used to always get blue ribbons because I was first. I'd come in first. My mom would be like, how do you do
Humble
it? How
brag.
do you swim how do you swim so fast? Literally, it had nothing to do with winning. It was the fear of getting out of the deep end.
You thought there were sharks in the pool.
I had goggles on. So obviously I'm looking to the bottom. There's nothing there. But my fear of the deep end in general is I would swim
understand
fast,
that.
but then when you had to get to the deep end and flip and then swim back, I was like I had fire under my ass. I was so fast. And she's like, "How do you do it?" And I'm like, "Mom, I have a fear of the deep end because I'm scared something's gonna get me."
Okay, I vibe with
It's
that.
like, but nothing's ever happened to me to make me feel that way. So it's like, where did that come from?
because I can
It's
see that
deep.
one. You can't
It's just
see. It's dark. You don't. I get it.
yeah.
But
And when you're little in the pool, like I play shark with my kids in the pool now, and they're like, "I don't want to go into the deep end," and I'm like, "Oh, the shark's coming! You can't."
I know,
see."
but this is a human grown up that is afraid of sharks in
Yeah,
the deep
I
end
know.
of the pool.
It's a super irrational.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
He brings you presents. How could you be afraid of
He
him?
breaks into your house, is what he does.
He brings gifts. Who cares how he gets in? Don't forget, guys, new clips air every Thursday. So see you next Thursday.
Hosted on dimlywit.com.
Even though we are not your best examples,
We're the best you've got.
so cheers, bitches.
Cheers. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for updates. And if you like this clip, share it with a friend.